Hi everyone, this is Loreto. This is my report. The legislature advantage of a bicameral system. Everyone allows carefully certainty and consideration of proposed measures preventing hasty decision. Number two, provide a check against the potential tyranny of a single house by balancing powers. Number three, practices division of labor with each house, focusing on different types of legislation. Number four, represent special interests of classes in one chamber distinct from the other. Number five, suited from the large countries with a heterogeneous population, especially in federal system. Drawbacks of a bicameral system. Broad challenges in pinpointing responsibility for effective laws. Number two, potential delays in legislation due prolonged debates in each chamber. Number three, lower house may prioritize constituency over national representation, casting imbalance. Number four, enough parliamentary governments of the lower house often has more authority, weakening the other chamber ability to protect rights. Advantage of a unicameral system. More more economical to maintain. Number two, easier to pinpoint responsibility for the effective laws. Number three, greater easier is transacting business related to legislation. Number four, simplifies the principle or of representation of as a members cater to both local and national interests. The text provides a comprehensive analysis of the strength and weakness about a legislative system. Disadvantage of a unicameral system. Lack of thought, sovereignty measures in a unicameral body may not undergo the same level of sovereignty as in a bicameral system, potential resulting in the enactment of poorly considered legislation. Number two, influence of a damagous and dominant interest. A single chamber legislature may be susceptible to the influence of demagogues and dominated by power interest, leading to the facet of the measures benefiting specific groups rather than the general population. The potential and for abuse practices and unicameral legislature might become abused, knowing there are no countering balancing for force to check in the excesses, risking the neglect of protecting the welfare of the people. Incompatibility with the federal governments cameralism is same as adapted to countries with federal governments where a division of powers between central and regional entities in common rest of the baking and responsible special interest. A unicameral legislative body may develop board a forum of conflicts with members representing distinct classes in engaging and undisciplined debates that might not necessarily benefit the overall and interest of the nation. Great Britain avoid this introducing a second chamber, the House of the Lords, the represent especially classes of the main mitigate this risk. Composition of legislature. Position of legislature emphasizing the need for a sufficient number of lawmakers to facilitate meaningful debates is not some legislature like that of Great Britain of a surprisingly large with the House of Commons having at least 630 members and the House of the Lords having 900 members. However, it highlights the reality that only a fraction of these members regularly attend session, with about half in the House of Commons and even fewer, around 60, in the House of the Lords. The text suggests that the size of the legislature shall consider various factors such as the societal sectors, economic status, country size, and population. Legislative select and qualification. The composition of a modern legislative bodies is primarily to election with a lower chamber members elected by popular vote, emphasizing their role as a popular representative body. The election process employs either a geographical of proportional representation system where representatives are chosen based on districts of regions and contracts in certain entities like that the House of Lords of the Great Britain and the Senate of Canada consists of non-elected members, including the first of the late appointed individuals. The Constitution typically outlines qualification for legislatures, including citizenship, age, residence, and literacy. Citizenship, age, residence are education requirements. Citizenship is a fundamental requirement of the legislative membership granted in the belief that formulating policies for a welfare of the people requires individuals for proving loyalty to the welfare of the people requirements proving loyalty to the state. Some countries, such as Philippines, limit legislative membership to natural-born citizenship to ensure presumed loyalty. Contentment the majority is another crucial requirement indicating the legislature intellectual maturity and experience for elected and lawmaking presidents requirements and ensure representatives of the familiar with a local condition but strict ad- adherence can neither the broader concept of representation in the constitutional qualification, particularly literally literacy, are also considered with arguments favoring indicated legislature for a com- comprehensive comprehensive understanding of a national life. Tenure tenure of the office and the organizing aspect. Our article this discusses the tenure of the legislature and, rising fixed terms, maximum terms, and the life terms with the debates over the ideal term length for a representative democracy to school of thought as president, while advocating for a short terms to representative current opinion and selected frequent change, while the other support longer term legislature to again experience criticism for of but short of long terms are discussed, highlighting challenges challenges like frequent ele- election, draining public resource of the potential abuse in long terms. The article includes the potential importance of organizing legislative bodies, including the election of an officer like the presiding officer, secretary, sergeant at arms, majority floor, leader of the with the choice of the presiding officer of the defense of the majority party in the legislative chamber with a variation across countries. That's for today report, and thank you for viewing, and once again this is reporter Bernard Loreto. Have a good day everyone. Thank you, ma'am.